Committee on Public Procurement Inspection. Therefore, the committee takes this very event very seriously, and it expects the officials of BPP to see it as such. It is therefore expected that the budget must reflect the need for BPP to have both the discipline and capacity to exercise its power to effectively, efficiently, and transparently monitor the procurement process of the MDAs. It is the desire of the members of this committee, through his budget defense, assist and support BPP to achieve important rules for it was established by the Public Procurement Act 2007. The DG.
The Chairman, distinguished senators, members of staff of the Bureau of Public Procurement, I wish to heartily congratulate the Chairman and the distinguished members of the Senate Committee on Public Procurement on their electoral victories to represent their respective constituents in the 10th Assembly. Mr. Chairman, to address the shortcomings, the federal government institutionalized the procurement reform as part of its economic reform agenda through the passage into law and signing into law of the Public Procurement Act 2007. To restore due process in the award and execution of federal government projects and contracts. Mr. Chairman, sir, the Bureau is pleased to inform you of its active public research centers, the first of which is situated in the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, and subsequent ones in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and the University of Lagos, Nigeria. These projects have been successfully completed and handed over to the beneficiary institutions. The research centers are citadels of knowledge and research in public procurement. We are relying on your support to achieve more successes in the years to come. We'll go straight now to the status of the budget performance of our 2003 appropriation. In year 2023, the Bureau was allocated a total sum of 1,745,188,556 naira. The breakdown is as follows. Capital expenditure 58,967,454 naira. Overhead expenditure 11,981,865 naira. Personnel expenditure of 674,239,237 naira, bringing all to a total of 1,745,188,556 naira. In the implementation of the budget as at 30th of November 2023, the total sum of 1,147,354,173 naira 38 kobo out of the approved sum of 1,745,188,556 naira has so far been released to the Bureau from the budget on the budget. The breakdown is as follows. Capital expenditure 8,600,000 naira. Overhead expenditure 674,654,576 naira 64 kobo, and on personal expenditure 464 million 99,596 naira 74 kobo, bringing it to a total of 1,147,354,173 naira 38 kobo. The total represents 65.74% of the approved budget. A brief on the capital budget implementation. Mr. Chairman, sir, the capital allocation to the Bureau in 2023 was to be candid, very inadequate to achieving any meaningful reforms and addressing the core mandates that will help realize effective contract administration. The sum of 58,967,454 naira was allocated to the Bureau in the 2023 budget. The sum of 8,600,000, representing 14.58%, has been spent out of the approved budget, leaving a balance of 50,367,454 naira to be spent. In line with the procedure of assessing releases, contracts for the balance sum have been awarded, commitments made, and cash plans developed. The Bureau is now awaiting the release of the cash plan sum of 50,367,454 naira to enable it to implement the contracts. On the overhead expenditure, as at 30th November 2023, the total sum of 674,556 naira 64 kobo has so far been released to the Bureau. The release of a total sum of 674,654,576 naira 64 represents 66.67% of the budgeted sum of 1,011,981,865 naira. The total sum of 547,518,074 naira 81 kobo has been utilized so far from the release sum, leaving a balance of 127,136,501 naira 83 kobo, which is already committed to settlement of pending liabilities. The percentage utilization of the released overhead budget as at 30th of November 2023 is 81.16%. The detailed payments to date on the various subheads is attached as Appendix 4. Personnel staff salaries. The chairman, Mr. Chairman, sir, the sum of 674,239,237 naira was approved for staff salaries in 2023 budget. The payment of salaries and emoluments are handled by the Integrated Payroll and Personnel Information System, IPPIS, Department of the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. The payment of staff salaries and emolument has been made up to date.
Well, that concludes the program for this week. Many thanks for watching. I am Dennis Adegundoye. See you next week.